Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Today is F1 Fridays and we're checking out a simple video today. The rules of Formula 1 explained by Neen. Hopefully I said his name right. I reacted to a couple of his videos before to new sports that I was introduced to, like soccer, hockey, this other sport, I forget what it was, cricket. Now Formula 1. Let's get into it. I know you guys bash me a lot for my, no knowledge in the sport. Listen, I'm a new fan, all right? I don't watch Formula 1 that much. I'm trying to get into it. You guys bash me for it. Like, relax. Hey, I still like reacting to videos though, so it's alright. I'm still going to continue to make Formula 1 videos no matter how much you guys hate me. Whatever. I know I get a lot of support. I get more support than I do hate, but still, it happens. Formula 1, the rules, let's get into it.
Nin explains the rules of Formula 1.
I love this guy because he basically breaks it down perfectly.
First to cross the finish line after completing a certain number of laps around the track. Formula 1, more commonly known as F1, is the most popular auto racing sport in the world and is the highest level of single-seat car racing. F1 is contested in varying number of races throughout a calendar year, and each race is known as a Grand Prix. Drivers will drive a specially designed race car that is designed to go around a racetrack in as fast a time as possible.
I should have made this video before I started getting into the
practice.
The other stuff like the crashes and all.
Friday, practice is where drivers can test their cars on the racetrack. This is valuable to determine how the car will run given the weather and environment.
That's definitely important.
And also to get the driver used to the track. Qualifying. To determine which position each driver starts in the race, each driver will complete laps of the track on their own. The fastest driver will start the race on the grid in the first position.
I honestly never knew that.
The second fastest in the second position.
Is that in practice or just in
all the drivers are assigned a position
the pre-race?
Race.
That I'm not sure actually.
Is known as qualifying and is usually
so if somebody could explain that.
Saturday, the day before the actual
okay,
race.
all right, never mind. Hey, I'm talking before I even hear it.
Qualifying has determined the order.
So it happens before the race.
The actual race is usually held on a Sunday.
Okay.
Drivers will do one warm-up lap and then line up in the position that they will start as determined by.
I never knew that. I never knew that was like that.
Once all the lights goes out, the race begins. Drivers have to complete a predetermined number of laps for a total distance of 305 kilometers, or 260 for Monaco. The driver who crosses the line first after all the laps have been completed wins.
Of course, they show Lewis Hamilton.
Drivers get points for the position that they finish, and the driver with the most points after all the Grand Prix have been contested is crowned the world champion.
So they don't even have like a big race, they just...
That simple. But there's a few other things.
However many races you win, you get.
For example, track. Each Grand Prix track is totally different to another, and all of them are contested in a different country. This means that teams...
So no, they don't go in circles, like my last video.
For the environment. From the sweltering heat of Abu Dhabi, to the cold and rain of England, to the
that's be tough.
Race of Singapore, and
hey, those night races definitely gotta be cool.
Race, Monaco.
That's what I've seen in the movies.
Usually memorize every turn for every track, so that they perform better when they actually race. Tires. Each team has access to different types of tires. The softer the tire, the more grip you have, but the quicker they wear out.
Makes sense.
The harder the tire, the longer they last, but they have less grip.
I'm assuming if they're heavier, they're usually
determines which tires the
slower.
team should use. Using the wrong tire at the wrong time could cost you the race, and sometimes worse.
That's all up to your crew.
Pit stop. Cars are allowed to go back to their own team's garage or pit to change tires or refuel.
That was quick, jeez.
Known as a pit stop, and teams are so fast at changing 4 tires and adding fuel that this can be done in around 3 seconds. A team is allowed as many pit stops as they like.
That's insane.
But this adds time to your race and could cost you valuable positions.
Makes sense.
Penalty. Should you break one of the rules, a penalty may be issued against you depending on the severity.
Now how do you do that?
Of the rule you broke. This can be either imposed as time added to your total time to complete the race, known as a drive-through penalty, docking you starting positions on the grid to start the race, or more severe penalties such as penalising you for future races or excluding you from any further Grand Prix.
How do you get involved with that?
Flags. During a race, marshals will use flags to indicate things to drivers. I'm not going to cover every single flag, but the most common are a green flag. This is used to start or restart.
I'm assuming one for
yellow flag.
A crash.
This is to tell the driver to slow down due to a hazard or accident.
Yep.
Red flag. This is an instruction for the drivers to either stop or return to the pit lanes due to danger on the track.
What could that be?
This is an instruction to let the car behind overtake you. Checkered flag.
What's that for?
Is the famous flag that denotes
The blue flag.
race.
Why would you let somebody take over you?
Constructors Championship. Constructors, or teams, are allowed to field 2 drivers in a race. The points for every team's drivers are added up, and the team with the most amount of points at the end of the season will win the Constructors Championship.
That's cool.
I could talk more about engines, chassis, ERS, DRS, aerodynamic body parts, but these change almost every year, and the points I've talked about are the most salient points for a beginner to understand. If you found this video at all helpful,
Definitely
be
did.
sure to like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated.
Love this guy. He makes great
Follow me on
videos.
Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy Formula 1.
Always make good videos. Always go to them when I'm, new to a sport. Everyone, that was Formula 1 Explained. Try not to talk too much over the video. I know you guys, don't like that too much. Hey, I listen, but still gotta talk sometimes. I don't know how to pause the video and record. I don't know. I'm not really that good with that. I never usually do that ever because I'm used to reacting to highlights, not really, commentating videos, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we make it work. Relax. Hey, if you really want to hear the video that much, just watch it separately. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Hope you guys enjoyed, though, the rules F1 Explained. Great guy. Love the videos he makes. Always go there when I'm trying to learn a new sport, of course. A lot of them are on my YouTube as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and make it to 6,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, guys. I'm out, guys. Peace.